Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's quick video, we're going to be installing an accessory for the actual door handles of our Tesla, a way to hopefully make them a little bit easier to open if you need that assistance. Let's get into it. So jumping right into the unboxing, these are actually stick-on door handle pulls that fit right over. They're custom molded to the actual door handles of your Tesla Model Y. So as you can see, what we're looking at here is that kind of matches the profile of your actual door handle where you'd stick in your thumb and kind of pull it out. This gives you a little bit of space to kind of put your hand and just go ahead and pull on it that way. So instead of actually having to push in with your thumb and open your door handle, you now have an option of using this kind of stick-on accessory to really give it a nice, just a positive grasp if you don't like the way it opens. I personally like the Tesla doors. I think they're nice and sleek, but if you're kind of old school and you want a different way to open your Tesla doors, here's an option for you. You can kind of see how it matches the handle here. So these are from Yeslac. They come in 5 different colors: a gloss black, matte black, red, white, or this awesome carbon fiber pattern, which I have here, which is like kind of a glossy carbon fiber. I really like how that looks with some of the other carbon fiber accessories on my car. So these are super simple to install. I'm going to make sure I use some kind of painter's tape to keep them nice and attached. I'll show you through the whole process, but let's head over to the car and get them installed. So the first thing I like to do when starting any of these projects where I'm just sticking on accessories to my car is really just kind of start with a dry fit. So I haven't pulled off any of the tape yet or anything like that. I just want to see kind of what it looks like when I actually have it up to this door handle. Make sure the dimensions are all correct. I kind of like how that looks. I'll try to get you guys kind of a side profile here. Move the camera over so maybe you can kind of see how it looks a little bit. It just gives you that additional place to use your handle there. So I like how it looks. I think it's going to work really well. Again, when I'm using these kind of stick-on accessories, I like to do like an alcohol wipe. I recently just washed my car so it's clean, but I want to get off any of the kind of adhesive or residue or any kind of like waxes or anything like that. So I'm actually making sure I have a good bond. So I'm going to open up my alcohol wipe, just kind of wipe off around the door handle just to make sure it's nice and clean. And I'm going to do this in all the different door handles, probably use a new alcohol wipe each time just to make sure it's nice and clean all the way around. I went ahead and did my rear door as well on this side, and I'm going to give this just a little bit to let it dry because I don't want to be using it kind of when it's wet. So we went ahead and let the alcohol wipe dry. Let's go ahead and get our actual door handle accessory kind of stuck on there. And I'll show you how I'm going to use some painter's tape to ensure some adhesion while it dries really well. So I really like how they went ahead and did this. There's a little, I guess, kind of lip right there. So I'm not struggling to try to get the adhesive off. There's a little kind of pull tab, which gives it a nice way to pull it off there. Really nice kind of intentional feature. I like that. So as with most of these, I'm going to try to line it up really nice and just not move it around. I'm going to get one shot to kind of really get it right in the middle of where I want it to stick on my actual door handle. And that way I'm not moving it around a whole bunch of times trying to get it right. Okay, I'm just going to stick it on there, apply some firm pressure for a little while, all the way around, all the way up and down. All right, I think that's actually pretty good. I got some firm pressure all the way around there. I'm actually going to use some painter's tape as well. And if maybe you've seen me do this with like a spoiler before, but whenever you kind of do these stick-on accessories, I like to just keep that adhesion tight for a little while. So I'm going to put this on there and really kind of push it in, really kind of pull it against the kind of car. So I want it to continue to stick, right? Because I want pressure firmly on there without me having to kind of just do it all the time. So no, one more piece I think should do it, kind of in the back here. Push it on, stick it on just like that. So super simple accessory to install. I think it's going to look pretty sharp when we're all done. When we're all done, I'll definitely show you guys all the different angles and how it works. I'm going to go do the next door. All right, so it's been about an hour. I went ahead and removed the painter's tape. I really kind of tried to promote that adhesion as much as I could. And I kind of want to just test it out now, showing you guys how it kind of looks from the profile. it's really better than I thought it was gonna look, to be honest. You can see I have the carbon fiber mirror caps up here. I have some carbon fiber accents now, carbon fiber spoiler, and I really kind of don't mind its look. It really matches that door handle really nicely, especially if you choose some of those other colors. So this is pretty cool. Let's test it out. If I get my hand right in here, kind of give it a pull, opens the door for me. So pretty cool how it actually works. It's not in the way. You no longer have to push your thumb in there to get the handle to pop out. You just kind of use your hand like you would on a normal car door. So right on in, right on out. I don't know. It's kind of a neat upgrade that I wasn't sure that I'd really like on my car, but I actually kind of like it now. I like the glossy carbon fiber. You can tell they really put a lot of thought and care into what this product is actually going to look like and how it's going to work. These are extremely lightweight. I know people are going to ask if it's going to impact your range. I'd probably say nothing you'd ever notice, right? It's super minimalistic. They do try to keep the side profiles of Teslas nice and clean, but again, something this shiny with this aerodynamic kind of a piece to it isn't going to impact your range at all. A couple more tests so you can see how it actually works close up. Just kind of get my hand in the little slot here. It's all nice and smooth, very nice coating all the way around. Open up your door. It's much more sturdy feeling than I thought it would be too, just from the adhesion. I don't think there's any issue with this like coming off, especially as an area you're going to be grasping and pulling a lot. I think it works really well. Figured I'd give you the full-on side profile as well, even though I can't open the door full because my garage has this big pillar in it. I'll show you what it looks like. So, no interference at all with the actual mechanism. Opens just fine as you'd expect it to. So as I spent some time installing these and actually kind of testing them out, it's actually extremely useful. I could see this being a really great accessory for someone who maybe does Uber driving in their Tesla, who has a lot of passengers getting in or out that aren't super familiar with the doors. Maybe if you're an older person and you don't like having to stick your thumb in to actually grab the handle, or if you have children. So as I was dropping off my kid this morning at school, I was like, oh, this could be a great opportunity. He's 6, maybe for him to get in the car on his own now. I often find myself having to open the door for him. So just a really kind of convenient accessory that's actually really well made for its price. Looking at this, I can open my door with one finger now for my Tesla. So that's super cool. One finger entry. It's really secure on there. I like how they look. They're super kind of fashionable. I put a whole bunch of video here as I'm talking of what it looks like out in the sun, and they're hardly noticeable. So I really like all of this. The best thing is that these door handles will fit on all Tesla Model 3s and Ys, including your Legacy models, your Highlands, and your Junipers. They haven't changed this door handle design really much in any of that fashion, so it'll fit on all of them. And you get some really cool customizable colors if you order from YesLack. Right now, using my discount code, it'll save you about 20% or so on YesLack's website. These door handles are about 63 bucks, and with my discount code, it takes it right around down to 50. So about $10 a door handle, $10, $12 a door handle. I think is a pretty good value for actually what you're adding here. You guys let me be the judge down in the comments if you think it's worth it for you. But if you ever do shop at YesLack, make sure you use my discount code Gamble1080. It really does help out the channel. We do earn a very small commission on anything you order using that discount code at no additional cost to you. So it really does help me out. So appreciate you guys checking out the content, checking out the channel, all that good stuff. If you're interested in other ways that I've customized my Tesla or anything else I've reviewed, check out my Amazon storefront. Links right here and also down in the description. Just appreciate you guys checking that out. It helps out the channel as well. Feel free to like and subscribe. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a good day.